It is Christmas Eve. Let's see if anybody shows up. I know it's kind of late, but hey, maybe somebody will join in. If not, that's okay. Just wanted to hop on, see what everybody's up to. Unless you are not at a family gathering or binge watching some Christmas films, let's band together. I don't even know if notifications went out, but I see a couple people. Hello, hello. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you. Yes, we got okay. Yeah, the numbers spiked up. We're in the 80s here. First of all, just so you know, I've been sitting on this list. This is like over 40 videos I've already recorded. I just have not edited because it's the freaking holiday. Even I needed some downtime. Um, yeah, if you want to donate, hit that dollar sign, but I would prefer Cash App because Cash App and PayPal makes it so YouTube doesn't take a cut of your donation. So if you would like to donate, Cash App works best. But just being here is great. We could just have a good time and talk about anything. We could talk about the shows or did anybody do anything cool for Christmas Eve? To go to any parties or anything? I went to a shindig at my aunt's house, saw a lot of family there. Fun fact, and I just learned this. One of my cousins, his college roommate is the guy that's married to Miranda from the House of Pain, Keisha Knight Pulliam. Her husband was my cousin's roommate, and he still talks to him. And he said, "Yo, I got to show your channel to him because a lot of the family on that side don't know about what I do. So when they saw my channel, they just were like blown away." So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Brad, that's his name, Brad. Because my cousin said he was in the haves and the have-nots, but I got to fact check that. Yeah, Brad James. That's what it is, Brad James. Yeah, because he was in a bunch of shows. Just bear with me. I'm trying to find his IMDb so I can see what character from the haves and the have-nots he was. Have you found out which characters won't return in season 7? No. No, I have not. Brad James has been around. Yeah, I'm literally on his IMDb, and it's a very extensive list. Roommates with Brad James. I don't know when the BET Plus. There you go. For better or worse. That's what my cousin meant. For better or worse. Thank you. Yep, he was in a good chunk of episodes. All right, all right. Now, Preston, I have seen a lot of behind the scenes photos. Then you have the video where they're doing the rap, and you pretty much see like Connie, Angela, Fatima, Zach, Tony, Nathan, Belinda. So it's a lot of people. Belinda, thank you for the Cash App donation. I very much appreciate it. And everybody was excited about the news of my house because my dad told them, and they're like, "Yeah, next year is going to be great. You'll have your own Christmas set up at Christmas. I mean, at your house." I'm excited for that. I know that I'm going to be browsing Walmart's website because I want those inflatable lawn things, and I see like Stitch with the Santa hat, and I want Snoopy. Those will be in my front yard. Um, I'm going to be honest, the Oval needs a writing room as well. Before I went down there to the get together, I saw that the Oval dropped a new trailer, which I do believe is the season 5B trailer because there's a lot of stuff going on. Hunter wanting Victoria arrested, Jason popping up at Alan's apartment. So the back half looks good. But yeah, I'd say that the Oval so far, season 5 was good. But when we hit episode 100 and 101, the episodes were pretty just duds. Honestly, again, I have no clue when Ruthless on BET Plus or Ruthless airing on BET old episodes will be coming back. I have no clue whatsoever. You would think they would be milking those shows for everything they're worth, considering the writer's strike stopped so many things in production that, in order to compensate, it's like, hey, you know what? We got this back catalog of shows and seasons from BET Plus that we could use, because remember, next week when the Oval continues, they're going to continue putting Zatima episodes at 10 o'clock from season 2. It seems like it's been forever since Bruh's been on. I have no earthly idea if or when we are getting season 4. Season 4. Sorry, I'm catching up on your chats here. One moment. Hmm. Sorry about that. It said there was an internet issue, but it seems to be done there now. Okay, it seems we're back to normal. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. I know this year has been tough, but between things with the house finally moving forward, BET hooking me up twice in a row. I haven't posted it yet, but BET Plus sent me a package last week. I'd have to say All the Queen's Men is my favorite of them all. Well, they just didn't they just finish filming yet another season, so you should be good. How would you write The Oval if you were the writer of the series? I'm not gonna lie. Um, I think The Oval should have ended a while ago. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, season 5 has been arguably the best season of the show, but the last 2 weeks have not been that great. I think that The Oval just hit such a stale, repetitive state. That's not to say Sisters hasn't been in the same boat for a while, but at least Sisters has the semi-realistic relatability where we can have talking points about it. Yes, if you just joined in, I have a list of over 40 videos already recorded. I just haven't taken time to edit because it's the holidays. I'll get them done. Give me about 48 hours. I mean, tomorrow's Christmas. And also side note, if you see me posting videos tomorrow, don't freak out. Jeremy, spend time with your family. I spent from 2 p.m. to like 7 o'clock with family I haven't seen in years. So chill. It's all good. I'm at home. My mom hasn't cooked yet. She'll cook tomorrow, but we agreed that we're not doing a whole lot. It's going to be like chicken, mashed potato, well, chicken, macaroni, deviled eggs, potato salad, and a couple other things, but no ham. I don't even know if she's going to do turkey, but because we just had Thanksgiving. Plus, she fixed like little drum and wingettes, and they were pretty much a hit. It was like, yes, I've eaten gumbo. I'm a very picky eater, but yes, I've eaten. I live out in like the country, so when I was younger, frog legs, um, wild turkey. I tried pig's feet once. I can't do it. Wild rabbit. I've eaten a lot of quote unquote country exotic things, which is kind of funny because if you know me, you know I'm a picky eater. So yeah. But jambalaya, dirty rice, nope. Nuh-uh. Yeah, but like I said, I don't really want anything for Christmas because, like I said earlier this year, well, a couple months ago, got remonetized on this channel. Money's good. No chitlins, dear Lord, no chitlins. Uh, um, house stuff is moving forward. Piglets, I've heard of them. I think I saw like a Facebook post, somebody talking about pig lips. I've tried alligator. Alligator is really good. There used to be a place on the borderline of Virginia, my home state where I live, in North Carolina. I cannot remember the place's name. It was like a small, like, between a rock and a hard place kind of restaurant. Love crawfish. And they would cook, like, they had some of the best frog legs I've ever had in my life. Best frog legs I ever had. Looking forward to the next synopsis. Well, it's the season finale, so it's going to be a doozy. I got so many Sistas videos on this list. It's not even funny. Oh, yeah. Going back to what I said. If you see me posting tomorrow, don't trip. Don't be like, Jeremy, take the day off. Spend time with your family. I've done that today. Tomorrow, my mom's just going to cook. We're going to chill. And it's not like I'm going to do all 40 videos in one day. Like I said, I've already recorded. All I need to do is edit and post. And a bunch of them need to go up ASAP. A lot of them, they're like season 7 related to Sisters. So, yeah. But I hope next year, well, yeah, next year I'll be in the new house. So, because remember the days when I would do these holiday live streams and I would be in costume. I would either have the Santa hat on, the Grinch suit. I still got that stuff. I don't know. Hopefully I can still fit it. But like I said, January 1st begins my soda cleanse where I will give up soda. It's going to be tough. That fried bread with powdered sugar. We just call it like French toast. I know what you're talking about. Merry Christmas to you too. I'm probably going to browse Walmart.com later because Walmart Plus has definitely been great. Man, it's times like this. I ain't gonna hold you, but is it anybody but me that isn't feeling the Christmas spirit this year? It's not like depression or anything. I think like mentally and emotionally, I'm just drained. I'm just crawling to the end of the year. That's pretty much been my attitude. I haven't really watched any Christmas films. I've listened to Boys to Men Let It Snow at least 7 flipping times today. It's like by the time, but when we got down to the family's house, um, they had like the Boys to Men out. I don't know who calling this late at night, but it can't be good. Um, they had the Boys to Men album on playlist just going. Oh Lord, I love the song. Look, my top 5 in no particular order. My top 5 Christmas songs: Mariah Carey, "All I Want for Christmas Is You," "Let It Snow," Boys to Men, "Last Christmas" by Wham. What are the other two? Who was that? Who? What she want? Okay. Oh, sister just called, said she on her way home from a work party. Told her ass not to go because cops are everywhere. Um, yeah, like I said, because what was it? End of July when they cut my channel, the monetization, and then like the 2 months of fighting to get it back, trying to financially recover from that. In the excuse me, I had a popsicle before starting this live stream, so my throat is cold. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, financially recovering from that, then the house stuff moving forward, and then like being overwhelmed with work because Sisters in the Oval aren't going on hiatus. So it's just been so, and then with all the different trailers and all the different filming that's been going on, I've been overwhelmed. So I've just like mentally checked out. So I don't know. What's that song from The Grinch? The Jim Carrey one, "Where Are You Christmas?" I listened to that and I'm like, that song hits so differently when you're an adult. Because it's a good song, but when you listen to the lyrics, it's like, wow, that song just makes sense. I hope, look, I've said this well over a year now. I do not care if Zach is the baby daddy of Karen. I just want Well, I want to be honest here. Even if she came back with the results saying that he's the father, people wouldn't believe it. But the thing is, unless he provides the DNA and whatnot, there's always room to speculate. But I just want a legit Zach is in the room, Aaron's in the room, whoever. I just want the test results to come out, and then whatever happens, happens. I'm tired of it because I'm more interested in Karen restarting her business. That's been something I've been liking for the past several episodes. Yeah. But like I said, I'm feeling good. The house stuff is moving forward. BET hooked me up with some free stuff. BET Plus sent me some stuff, which is cool. You know, feels like a little recognition there. But my room, you can't see it, but my room is a freaking mess. This is why I can't wait to move because I'll have far more room to deal with. Sheesh. I gotta do something with this. I've seen some Christmas movies. I decided to watch all the Toy Story movies. I'm interested in finding out who the man grabbing Andy by that car looks like. Gary. I'm interested in finding out who that man grabbing Andy by the car. I think you mean Danny. Danny, yeah. Um, it looks like some random guy. It's not Jonah. It's not Jonah, the guy that broke into her apartment and everything that tried to attack her. This is just another guy. My mom loves that movie, The Polar Express. I'm not really a big fan of it. I don't know. It's just he is asleep. He don't believe in Santa, but now he's acting like he believes in Santa because he wants stuff. It's like, nah, man, you don't believe. He got some money. I ordered him using the money Astro Megazord on Walmart because different websites have amazing deals. I bought the Red Ranger Power Sword from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They marked it down from like $200 to 97. Fatima works at the law firm, and both of her. Sorry about this. Whew. Yeah, because I bought this. I actually have this already. I bought it years ago. I was still in college when I bought this, but I wore out the DVD, so this is a brand new one. If you know this, you know the Christmas classics like um Year of Out of Santa Claus, The Grinch, Rudolph and Frosty, Christmas in July. It has like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has like 11 Christmas special in it. I can't find it. It's in this mess somewhere, but I got a Blu-ray set that has all the Rakin' and Bass specials. Santa Claus Coming to Town, the Frosty movies, Rudolph, all of them in one set. I cannot find it though. I think I put it over there yesterday. That's what it is. I don't know if you saw my post about this, but somebody said it in the comments as I was putting the post together, but I think it would be crazy, but it would make so much sense if Gary was the one that orchestrated the attack on Danny, because it just makes so much sense. His entire life is crumbling because she decided to run her mouth. Do you think KJ? Okay. Okay. My bad. My bad. Do you think if KJ gets pregnant in real life, that Tyler Perry will write her pregnancy into Sisters? See, I was about to skip your comment because I thought you said, "Do you think KJ's pregnant in real life?" And my thing is I don't like to speculate that kind of stuff. But in a lot of shows, sometimes the writer or writers will um integrate a actor's real life pregnancy into a series. Other times they try to shoot around it by getting like remember Tinka Sumner, she was pregnant, remember? And during that particular season, Candace was usually just, in a car or sitting down. She wasn't really doing much. She was like barking out orders at people, but she really wasn't showing her baby bump. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Raking and Bass, they just had some classics. Jack Frost, The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. I mean, I'm talking about like the underrated ones. Um, Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Yeah, because they had like the 2D and the stop motion. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really love Elf. I was a kid when it came out because I remember watching it in school during the holidays, but I wasn't crazy about it. It's like I'll pick Home Alone. I was my nephew wanted to know which Home Alone I thought was better. He did say, do you like the third Home Alone? I'm like, I like it, but I don't put it up there with the first two. In between the first two, I feel like it shouldn't even be a contest. Like putting Home Alone 1 versus Home Alone 2 is like putting Shrek 1 against Shrek 2. You just kind of don't do it. They're both amazing films, but I will say that when you really think about it, Home Alone 2 feels more like the greatest hits of Home Alone 1 because honestly, the best part is when Marv and Harry go through the death traps that Kevin set up for him. I mean, there were some good moments like Kevin at the hotel, the cheese pizza in the limo. But overall, I think the first film was just better. But the second one was great. It was great, but I think I would pick the first one over the second one. But like I said before, both I don't want to say the second one sucks. Remember, I said it was great. I just don't understand why Donald won't just give Lily a divorce. It's a power move. She knows too much, and he would rather keep her under his thumb than let her go. I refuse to watch any of the ones about the original Kevin thing. My mom likes the fourth one. I think. I don't know. I remember when there was a one that was made. It's like Harry wasn't even played by Joe Pepsi. That's my thing. Like when you redo movies and the actors are replaced because the sequels came out too long after, Gary probably hired some random guy to kidnap Danny. That would be insane crazy. But the thing is, I think the cliffhanger of the episode is going to be the showdown at Heather's apartment. It makes zero sense to um I do plan on making like a quote unquote master class of how to start a YouTube channel or sell on eBay because I feel like that'll be a great way to make some side income where I like, record like, I don't know, like 10 different videos and put it in playlists and like sell it. Lachey, yeah, if you message me, we can talk about it. But yeah. Um man, my days have been mixed up for a while too. My days have been mixed up since like last Thursday. I kept thinking like Thursday was Friday. It doesn't even feel like Sunday. I mean, seriously, Christmas on a Monday. This is just a small Milky Way I got from my aunt's house. I can't wait for Fatima to come back. Remember, it's season 2 episodes airing on BET January 2nd. So they aren't new. They're only new episodes if you haven't watched season 2 yet. Oh, I found it. Yeah, Blu-ray set, all the Raking and Bass videos. Little Drummer Boy, Pinocchio's Christmas, The First Christmas Snow. Yeah, all of them in one place. This is my entire child. Probably a lot of y'all. This is our entire childhoods in one Blu-ray set. This was $60, but it was worth it. I could have easily waited until a few months from now when Christmas films are cheaper. But I figured, why not? My childhood. I remember one Christmas where I'm at, Burger King was open. I think Tony has something to do with that guy coming up behind Danny. Well, nothing nefarious because remember, him and Danny are still together in season 7. That's nice Blu-ray. I was going to get the DVD, but I'm like, might as well get the Blu-ray. No, I got the Blu-ray because it's like on 5 discs compared to a bunch of DVDs. Oh man, almost fell out my mouth. No, I have not. I know it's a cartoon, but I've never seen it. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was going somewhere and I actually listened to that song carefully. I've never been a fan of the song. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. And I'm like, this is a morbid song. It's like Santa Claus committed a murder. What's the difference between Blu-ray and 4K? Just the quality. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Remember the animated film Annabelle's Wish? I love that movie. Annabelle's Wish. But it's a great little movie though. Okay, I'll make you a deal. I will watch it before the end of this month. Yes, Christmas is tomorrow, but I consider it holiday season until like New Year's. I mean, heck, as long as the Christmas decorations up, shoot. I mean, you might as well celebrate the holiday until New Year's, because I mean, you what next Monday is yet another New Year's is just a fresh start. New calendars, the gyms are full. Resolutions that only last 48 hours. No, but for real, um, really going to try to do the soda kick. New Year's Day. Yes, I have heard of Preston allegedly being in Zatima season 3. Do you know when the Zatima season 3 will be out? Here's the thing. Back in 2021, they filmed Zatima around this time in December, but we didn't get season 1 until like September. I'm not saying we're going to have to wait that long for season 3. I don't think we're getting season 3 until probably mid to late summer. That's just an estimation. That's just an estimation. I'm in no rush for it whatsoever. That doesn't mean I don't want to know what happens, but I think my attention is on Sistas season 7. I know Zatima season 3 is going to be good, you know, but I really want to see what Sistas season 7 has to offer. I am inclined to believe Preston is married. Is Fatima really pregnant? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. Please don't ask me timeline questions. I don't know. Because I was just thinking, I was literally just thinking to myself, like, when it comes to shows like, I don't know, Power Rangers or Marvel projects or, things like that, at least you can say, oh, wow, well, the different writers on this project and that project didn't communicate. So that's why one film seems to be ahead in the timeline or the continuity seems to be off because the different writers weren't allowed to communicate or know what the other producer was doing. But when Tyler is writing everything, it just throws everything out of whack where it's like, yo, you need at least a couple people just to read the stuff to make sure it makes sense, man. At least that's what I think. I don't know. Maybe watching some of these films would get me in the Christmas spirit. I don't know. I haven't even watched. Remember when the Charlie Brown Christmas used to come on TV? I think when they changed like the ownership of the Peanuts or something like that. I think Apple has it now. Because remember the uh the Peanut specials would like fast track the rest of the year. As soon as you saw a Great Pumpkin, it's like, oh, now we got to do Thanksgiving, then we got to do Christmas, and then it's New Year's. But then I don't know. Oh no, I guess you can't say happy couples don't make great TV. I mean, look at My Wife and Kids, Michael and Jay. They were happy, but they had a lot of growing to do despite being married for X amount of years. Watch The Best Man Holiday. You know that movie sad. Don't even play like that. Mia. You know, we were watching Home Alone 2 yesterday, and I was just thinking to myself, what family was worse? The family from Encanto and the way they treated Maribel, specifically the grandma, or the family in Home Alone? Because Buzz deserved to get shoved like that because he literally humiliated Kevin in front of everybody during that recital. And the minute Kevin pushes him, everybody falls down and then they're mad at him. Bump y'all. Bump y'all. Yeah, you're right. Janine and CJ broke up, but they ended up back together. That movie's not sad. And when Mia reveals her cancer or whatever, everybody crying and crap. Don't tell me that ain't a sad movie. Ella and Curtis is happy and married. Yep. Yeah, they are. Anybody wearing matching pajamas for the holiday? Yeah, you know me, single as hell, but maybe if I meet somebody, she'll want to do it. Beats me. No, they are not married in real life. Third day in a row, TPS and where I ain't gonna hold you because I posted like the Bernie Mac thing yesterday. Like I've already said it in my last live stream. He means the first movie isn't sad. Okay, well he said the best man holiday, so that's the second one. Yeah, like I said, yeah, I'm not talking about the alleged stuff that could or could not be directed at TP. Not doing it. So no, no. I'll talk about the shows. We'll talk about life stuff, but I'm not talking about that. Yes, I did see TD Jakes and a few other people trending lately. That was funny though. I did talk about it at my aunt's house because we were talking about all this stuff. I made fun of my cousin because he has a beard that's growing out, and I said, "Yo, man, you got some gray, and he's starting to look like TD Jakes. You might want to cut it off." He's like, "Jeremy, don't make me start cracking on you." I said, "Say it for me one more time. Wake up, wake up." He got so mad. Oh man. I know people complain about TP writing all of his shows, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And clearly, whatever he's doing is working. You are not wrong when it comes to ratings and whatnot, but as someone who does analysis of stuff, it's not that great. I mean, it's like I said before, when you look at um House of Pain and Assisted Living, he handed those shows off to new writers during their second seasons on BET. The writing and the quality went through the roof, but unfortunately the ratings crashed, which could be one of two things. I don't really know. Could it be that the first seasons were just so bad that people quit and refused to get another chance? I don't know. Uncle Hetero is yeah. I know there's a new Medea movie and there is a Joe movie. It's kind of funny because each one of them is about Brian's kids. One about Tiffany getting married, the other one about the boy going on a college trip. I don't know why Lily and Donald aren't in the Oval opening credits. Lily, it makes sense because it seems like she just has an extremely reduced role. Donald is weird because he's in damn near every episode. Yeah, because it's the best man holiday, and then the final chapters, which was a very strong mini series. Because I remember binging it in a few hours, and I said, it's amazing how just like 7 episodes or how many episodes it was outdid the past like 3 years of Tyler Perry content because the quality and the writing, it felt like the people truly cared about the fans. They wrote compelling stories. Lance's son being gay, I felt was a bit forced. I felt like they could have written something better for the character than that, but yeah, it was overall a very good show. We want more as a fan base, but the way the series closed out was pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Oh yeah, I did a video about that. Victoria and Hunter in real life did an article, an interview with BET about the 100th episode, and it was hinted that Gail would come back, but Hunter was like, he hopes that she'll come back because there's more story to tell. Yes, Clarence is showing up Tuesday. But that's going to be the cliffhanger ending or something. He's going to show up, but they aren't going to talk till like episode 12. Shade Room posted TD Jakes talking about how he's not addressing the lies and whatnot on this sacred day. And the only reason I bring that up is because we were talking about that at my aunt's house. So, but I'm not doing a video on it. I'm just telling you that we talked about it in real life. Sarah, that's what I say in damn near every episode. Why do these people announce what they're going to do before they do it on the Oval? It's like, if you're going to blow the top off everything, just do it. If you're going to kill somebody, just do it. Because when you tell the person what you're going to do, it's like playing Uno or spades or whatever you want, goldfish, and you tell your opponent, or better yet, you just show them your hand. It's like, hey, here's what I got. And then you give them time to come up with a strategy. And when they, you know, beat you, you're like, how did they do it? Yeah, shade room baller alert. I don't know. I can't really escape this stuff because it's in my trending. You know how everybody has their own personalized trending stuff. So, man, I ain't gonna lie. The camera work for season 7 looks fire. I'm looking at the trailer again for Sisters. The camera work, the new wardrobe updates for the characters. This looks good. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh yeah, oh sorry. I know we played Dirty Santa or White Elephant, whatever you want to call it. And I won back my $25 gift card I put up for the gift exchange because it got like swapped 3 times while I managed to get it back. Technically, this could be my sister. Me and my sister got the same $25 gift card to throw into the pot, but I'm like, nah, I'm going to get mine back. Here's a fun question while I have you. If you say Santa Claus was real or Santa Claus was Tyler Perry or whoever, if you could get one thing for Christmas, what would it be? My car paid off. Oh, you're gonna watch The Color Purple? I think I saw a couple people say that. Yeah, The Color Purple. Let me know how that is. Yes, I did see about Taraji P. Henson. I did a video on that. I did a video about Taraji P. Henson and Jonathan Majors. Those videos will be on my backup channel, My Kind of Entertainment. They'll be up within the next couple of days, probably tomorrow. I don't know. Because, like I said, I'm not going to overwork tomorrow. I think I'm going to straighten up my room, edit some videos, just chill until the food's ready. Mortgage free. Yeah, my game plan is to, because I got a 30-year mortgage. My game plan is to pay it off within 5. That's my goal. To be with my family tomorrow, new laptop, a lifetime supply to see Tyler Perry plays and movies for free. Well, Tyler Perry needs to put out more plays, but I'm in no rush for that. Sorry, back scratcher. Because that dang song they were singing in Home Alone 2 was stuck in my head. In my merriest Christmas means laughter and joy. They're going to be so good to really think. Oh, Fantasia. Yeah, she's in The Color Purple. Checking my messages. Don't worry, I'll get back to you in a second. You know how it is when it's because during the holidays, that's when people you haven't really seen or spoken to in a while hit you up. No bad blood. It's like, yo, man, have a happy holiday or whatever. To feed, clothe, and house as many people as I can. That's a great one. Here's a good one. Groceries, because good Lord, when was the last time you came out of the grocery store with confidence? I swear. Bluetooth massage chair. I bought a foot massager from Walmart because it was cheap, but it's actually supposedly a very good brand. Let me see if I can find if it's. I'm sorry, I'm lazy. It's under my bed. It's literally right. I do not feel like pulling it out. Yeah, I want a massage chair too. That would be tight. What I really want to do for Christmas is give back to my family community. Trinity's in season 3, maybe. I'm pulling it out now. Give me a second. There we go. See? Wow. You can actually see it. It's now a reflection. Says shit. Elite foot massager, Homedex, rotating things on it. This was only like $25 when it's usually like $60, but it was like a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. Yeah, different functions to it. This, that, and the third. Sorry about that. Trying to put this box away. All right. My mom's birthday after Christmas on the 26th. I do not envy people who have birthdays either on Christmas or right before it. Yeah, I've seen nothing but good things overall about the Color Purple, the pre-screenings and whatnot. The only thing negative has been the alleged uh lowball offers that Taraji and Fantasia received to be in the film, so low that they almost walked away from it. That's nice. Yeah, the price was even nicer. I even got a barbell set, which in retrospect, I should not have purchased that until after I had moved because it's heavy. I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't remember like the early Tyler Perry plays all that well. So I couldn't tell you if Joe was ever in a play. Because I first remember him from Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Like I said, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just can't remember. Tamala Mann's in The Color Purple? That makes complete sense. Yeah. Halle Bailey. Yeah, she's in the movie. Longhorns Restaurant. Nice. Part of me wants to just go to sleep, but nah. Because I woke up like at 10 something today, but I think my social battery needs a recharge because I rarely go out. They're like, we haven't seen you in forever. Technically, they saw me at the family reunion, but like I said, it had been like 4+ years since I seen most of these people. So it's been a while. Where does the time go? It just makes me wonder when and if I ever start dating and I have to like visit the girl's family and crap. That's gonna suck because I'm very charismatic, but it's just like I'm a very introverted person. I got a new computer mouse, so I meant to mention this in a video, but if you hear like a loud at the end of videos, it's the new mouse. I actually bought a silent mouse in Walmart yesterday, though, so I might start using that because when I'm clicking and doing work, because sometimes I got to flip through web pages when I'm doing videos to read off stuff. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I wish I would have had time to watch some of the Christmas films on BET. Like I wanted to watch the one Mignon is in. I know Novi did like two of them. Yeah, they start production on the new Medea film next month. Oh, that's cool. BET Aaron Christmas films. Yes, I saw the 30-second promo before I went to my aunt's house. I will do a video. That'll probably be the last thing I do before I sleep. Cause I know tomorrow, all that cooking and all. Cause I don't even know why I bother with Facebook anymore. Nothing against Facebook. It's just like at this point, you're at that age where you're like your friends, they're just posting their families and all. And this isn't from a place of jealousy, not at all. It's just like that's all Facebook is. I'm on LinkedIn more than I am on Facebook. And I'm not even looking for a job. It's just like I'm over there because I love seeing people level up. It's like, oh, they got a promotion or they got a new dream job. I think that's one of my favorite things about LinkedIn is and I'm not promoting them or anything like that. It's just like it's cool to see people who are in like situations they don't want to be in where it's like, oh, I got to take this job or I got to do this, but they finally managed to get out of their rut. I think that's one of the most satisfying things about being self-employed. When I have friends that tell me, yo, man, you inspired me to do this, start selling online or, just make my own path. And I think that's pretty awesome. And that's one of the few things I appreciate about not having kids or being married is that I'm free to make these choices without having to consider other people. Happy holiday. It's the holiday season. It's Santa Claus. Okay. Hmm. I think Kyle catches Jason on Tuesday at Alan's house. Yeah, Jason doesn't know it, but Alan's house is the worst place to be at between his, cooperation with the FBI and Kyle obviously popping up due to Dale being there. He's going to get caught. Can we talk about the fact that it looks like Jason is actually going to knock on the door as opposed to just sneaking in? I think that's a plus. Oh, man. You sound just like the man. Oh, yeah. When Santa Claus and all his toys, every good girl and every good boy. They started playing R. Kelly. I was laughing my butt off. I was singing. Your body's. Yeah, you know that I suck at singing, but to be honest, that's mostly a joke. I can actually sing only songs that are in my certain vocal range. I just choose not to do it because singing awful leads to more interaction on my videos. I hear you coming. I wonder is Jason going to get Victoria? I don't think so. I feel like there's a season 6. I feel like there's a season 6 coming. But the Oval, again, I appreciate BET sending me that case and everything, but the Oval just needs to end. It should have been ended. Miss Cheryl on Sisters is a nice substitute for Miss Jody. Sister just got home. Give me a second. Never mind. She went to the back. Thought she was coming this way. I think Gary's going to get Andy fired and go after Fatima. That is actually interesting because the feds are after Gary, and Gary might tell the feds some stuff about Andy, making it seem like she's involved with him because Gary's in a if I'm going down, I'm taking everyone with me kind of scenario. Damn. I'm just mad. My room is a mess, man. And I hate it. TP can definitely cancel the Oval. Yeah, and you know how I am too. I don't want people to lose their jobs, but it's just like Trinity on Sisters. Preston has no Preston should have been gone. If Danny wasn't going to start acting right, Preston should have been gone in like season 4. Calvin has absolutely zero reason to be there. To an extent, Maurice too, but you know, I was done with him in season 2. Oh yeah, also I went back to look at all the characters who are going to be introduced in season 7. Maurice will be working at the bank again. He's going to be back on the job. You could tell Tyler was struggling with Calvin the minute that he put Calvin in Maurice's apartment. It's like you had no other way for this character to be relevant. Remember at the end of season 1 where it looked like he and Sabrina would get together, but didn't he get super drunk and threaten to beat the hell out of her? And it's like, you should address that. That's not something you should, pass over. Because I'm pretty sure Calvin talked about how when he was younger, someone older in his life made him have sex against his will. And then Sabrina said she experienced some sort of trauma when she was younger too, but that was never brought up. So Aretha, that would be cool if she'll come back. I'm not like grasping at the straws for her though. Um, at least we know Janine and Jasmine will be in the next season. Laura's coming back too, sadly. I'm not saying Miranda needs to get back together with Calvin, but damn. Laura and Calvin just need to end. This last season should have shown us that they have no reason to be together. Yeah, and if you cancel the Oval, cancel Ruthless too. Nah, I'm good with the halves. They can keep it. Don't get me wrong. If it comes back, I'll review it, but it's like, nah. I thought we were getting the bar shot too. I thought we were getting the fire station back, but nope. We do know there's a moment where Zach and Gary are in the same area in season 7. Yeah, the original House of Pain is the best. See, I'm wise enough to know. Psycho Red. What are y'all eating for Christmas? Um, I wouldn't care if he canceled assisted living and brought back Meet the Browns. I wouldn't care. I want to be honest with you. I don't think that House of Pain and Meet the Browns, well, assisted living, they didn't need to come back. He should have came up with something original. I get it. He went for the nostalgia to get people to watch, but the ratings for the shows are not good. Yes, that includes House of Pain. The ratings are not great at all. That first season was good in terms of ratings, but after that, they just plummeted. Do not get me started on Maurice. Just please. Somebody who said it. Somebody said, "Oh yeah, I'm sick of his trifling self." Yeah, Maurice's demeanor is just awful. Oh, it's Christmas Eve. Is anyone wearing Christmas attire? I'm wearing a Kirby T-shirt. Kirby. Probably can't see it. I don't feel like standing up. Like I'm talking like, are you wearing a Santa hat, elf hat, an ugly Christmas sweater, uh Christmas socks, Christmas t-shirt, anything? Fried catfish, collard greens. That's great. Yeah, my mom was like, "Look, we had ham and turkey for Thanksgiving. We don't need a big dinner again." And I'm like, "I'm cool because fried chicken, like I said, we'll have all the sides from Thanksgiving, like the macaroni, deviled eggs, potato salad, couple other things nowadays to bring back. I'm having a full course meal. Heck yeah. Nowadays they bring back old shows all the time. Yeah, it's all about nostalgia, not being original. I'm wearing my Christmas PJs. Anybody knows me, I love crazy socks. So if you're wearing Christmas socks, you automatically get cool points with me. I knew Maurice would be back at the bank. But the thing is, Sabrina is the assistant, not the main manager. My dad fixed a roast for the first time and it was a hit. I didn't eat it, surprisingly enough. I just ate chicken. Fatima going to be whooping Heather. Man, yeah, that's going to be crazy. I mentioned I'm wearing sweatpants so I can be comfortable. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Fried chicken plus Coke for a drink. I pray that I can make it at least 3 months with no soda. If I can make it 3 months, that'll be great. I want to try to go for as long as I can, though. I do have a case of ginger ale because, a lot of people around here coughing and my throat was acting up earlier. I'm feeling better, though. But yeah, my main liquid intake is going to be water with the occasional ginger ale because apparently that's good for digestion. But honestly, water will just go through you anyway. We'll figure out the feds. I got a whole video coming out about the feds and Gary. Don't worry. Yeah, the Oval just does not need to go on. Like they filmed a new assisted living, and I'm like, they do not need to keep going. I'd rather take less Tyler Perry and good content than mediocre. Tasha Smith said that. That's cool. Let the Oval thing in for sure. Yo, Priscilla got on my nerves. It's like 1 minute you're telling Richard he needs to talk to his wife. Then your husband comes in and you want to send him upstairs to get shot. So let's, yeah, I have no idea why Sabrina's friends with Maurice. I feel like she's a weak minded person. And I don't know. Hello, Merry Christmas. For some reason, I keep thinking tomorrow is the day after Christmas. And it's Christmas. Everything is closed. Oh, on Walmart's website, they already got a bunch of lawn inflatables on sale. Like I said, I just want to get the Stitch one and Snoopy. I want to keep my eye out for it. Like I said, next year when I get a house set up, then I can have that. Merry Christmas from the Temptations. Y'all think Hunter's going to figure out Alan was the one that tried to take him out? Well, Victoria was the one who orchestrated the entire thing without people knowing. No, I haven't seen the family plan. Um, I'm not saying I'd rather see original content. Don't get me wrong. I would love for If Loving You Is Wrong to have a proper final season. I would love for the haves and the have-nots to come back, but I've moved past that. I've moved past it. If they came back, I wouldn't be mad, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you can't really recapture lightning in a bottle. So, but if Tyler Perry brought him back, I'm not going to point my finger and then just say, he's nostalgia baiting when everybody and their mother Disney live action remakes and how many other like book series or television shows or keep coming out with more stuff. So he's only doing what other people are doing. So I don't want it to make it seem like I'm a Tyler Perry hater because hey, he brought back For Better or Worse, or he brought back the haves and the have nots. Why don't you come up with something original? No, everybody's doing it, you know? So yeah. See, if he I know you, but I hope 67 has a new intro. Yeah, yeah, I hope they do too. They can use the same song, but have new visuals. If he brought back If Loving You Is Wrong, it could just be like a 10 or less episode season. We don't need like 3 seasons. We just need a handful of episodes to properly wrap things up. Because from a creative standpoint, I understand why Tyler Perry's like, okay, I'm done with this show. I'm moving on to the next project. I can respect that. But as someone, and I know this goes for a lot of people, I feel like it's a slap in the face when fans watch a show from beginning to end. Now, that includes people who like binge a show to catch up, but I'm really talking about the fans who were there from the first episode to the last episode. When you give us shitty endings or you end it on a cliffhanger, we're going to be pissed off. It feels like a slap in the face. It's like I dedicated like 3 years of my life to this show and it ends like this. And to be fair, there are times when just not Tyler Perry, but different production companies, it's out of their hands. Maybe the show doesn't get renewed, or they're like, hey, we're not going to cancel your show, but this is the final season. So you might want to wrap up as much as you can, as fast as you can. But overall, I feel like a lot of times it's like, Tyler, man, you did us dirty. Like for me, you all know the haves and the have nots is the reason all of this for me exists. But I feel like I was robbed because the ending just was trash. I love Richard and Jennifer's love story on For Better or Worse. Yeah, I don't know that show that well. Maybe, like I said, once I've set up in an office in my new house and everything, and I can work whenever I want, I might like watch that series. Yeah, the visuals haven't changed since season 3. And we're going into season 7. Richard and Jennifer were the best couple out there, Marcus and Angela. Oh. Yeah, and it feels like television in general, they don't play the Christmas episodes like they used to, like the Fresh Prince with Boys to Men. Like I mentioned earlier, um the Charlie Brown special. I don't know. I think it just comes down because it comes down to the fact that a bunch of these networks have sold the rights to the shows to like different streaming platforms. So it's not necessarily televised anymore, like the holiday episodes. But hey, doesn't really matter because during like Black Friday, when I got the entire Fresh Prince series, like $25 on eBay. Also, word to the wise, if you're a person like me and you like having the physical copies, whether it be DVD or Blu-ray, check eBay first. Like, let's say if you want the box set, like the entire series, if you go to Walmart or Amazon or Barnes and Noble, the prices are high as heck. Like, I know Family Matters, it's like 75 bucks at Walmart, but on eBay I got it for like 24. And I mean, it's brand new factory seal, like over on the other side of my room. I think I showed y'all this a a few weeks ago. I'm not going to get them right now, but Family Matters, Everybody Hates Chris, Growing Pains, Three's Company, like I said, The Fresh Prince, The Golden Girls. Yeah, I got a few other shows like the entirety on like DVD or Blu-ray. Zatima is a very good series. Yep. I hope they change the theme song. No, I don't. Yeah, like I said, I don't think they need to change the theme song. I mean, it would be pretty interesting to see what they do with it, but the visuals need to change. The visuals need to change. I'm 32, but I grew up on Gunsmoke. What about Bonanza? I grew up in an era where TV Land showed old shows, not sitcoms. But I mean, like the old shows. I mean, technically, some of those shows were sitcoms, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's been a while. Meet the Browns technically already had a reboot. It's called Assisted Living. Why Did I Get Married came back, go somewhere tropical. Remember the Medea destination wedding is supposed to be about going to like an island. I doubt it's going to happen, but wouldn't it be cool if Tyler Perry filmed that movie at his private island? Um, I said I have not seen The Family Plan. The Color Purple. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of that film. My mom and sister love it though. I think I saw bits and pieces when I was younger. I thought it was just too sad, so I didn't watch it. I'm not saying it's a bad film. I just said that I personally didn't like it. 'Cause I think it was like too dramatic for me, which is ironic given what I review nowadays. Never watch Power. Um, I would have to say it's like I said before, if you look at like the first couple seasons of the haves and the have nots, I think that was like peak Tyler Perry. He wasn't cooking as many shows and other projects. It's like you could tell he was hungry during those first seasons of the haves and have nots. That's not to say House of Pain wasn't good. That wasn't to say Meet the Browns wasn't decent. Never forget the way I felt the night I watched those first 2 episodes because I was like, I didn't know Tyler Perry was capable of that. So for me, when Tyler Perry is in his bag, he does the drama better than anything else he does, whether it be movies or TV, comedy TV. Because I think one of Tyler Perry's biggest flaws with the kick aspect is sometimes he just lets the joke run way too long. When like when one of the actors gets a one liner off, fire, lightning in a bottle, but he'll just like keep telling them to go with it, and it's like you killed the joke. Like for example, if you watch Bruh, um, John portrayed by Barry, I'm freezing on the last name here. Is it Barry Brewer? Barry Brewer, the comedian? He is like the diet version of Kevin Hart. Hear me out. This is not about Barry as a comedian, but I'm talking about the Barry and the way John is portrayed in Bruh. He'll like rapid fire 20 different jokes and maybe 2 of them will land. When it's like, no, Tyler Barry killed it with this one line, and I wish you would have changed dialogue to another character. Yes, Rifleman. Most badass, so not even a theme song, badass opening of any show. The Rifleman. I'm sorry, I just had a kid moment. I remember watching as a kid. Rifleman. Yo, there's other shows I need to get. Bewitched and I Dream of Genie. Yeah. I remember TV Land. Bewitched, I Dream of Genie, the Andy Griffith Show, Green Acres, Chips, The Nanny. I think that was a Nick at Night show, not TV Land. Yeah. And TV Land, they used to play the old school black and white commercials. TV Land used to be great. It used to be. Yeah, Anthony Dalton played, I forgot his name in The Pains, but he was in there. Calvin was in the show. I think even Anthony said the Sister series is like his first big project because Anthony has been in a number of different shows, but none of them have the longevity of Sisters. Like, so hitting 100 episodes meant a lot to him because he, like Ambitions, for example, 1 season. The Pains, I think, was only 2 seasons, but god awful show. But Anthony can act. He has been in a number of projects where I'm like, okay, this dude's good. But when it comes to Sisters, I just do not like Calvin the way he's portrayed. And I'm not saying that it's like, Mr. I don't know, I don't, flamboyant male or whatever. It's just like the character's boring because he should have been like a 1 season kind of guy. It's like realistically, his character should have been done a long time ago. Why not really mention the Pains? Why would you? I mean, let's be honest here. If you were part of that show, would you be proud of it? Oh yeah, my sister likes Walker, Texas Ranger, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, I got that series too. And the Waltons. Actually, I bought the Waltons for myself and my mom earlier this year. I think he do better comedy because drama series is not as great as his comedies. It depends. I feel like you got to talk about early Tyler Perry. Like, I don't, aside from Zatima, I don't think he's had a great hit in Viacom. Look, I'm not talking about ratings. I'm not talking about episode count. I'm talking about if you look at all the shows Tyler Perry has done since he's went over to BET, I don't think any of them have been massive hits aside from Zatima. Yes, I know Sisters #1, the Oval, like #1 drama. But I mean, I'm talking quality wise. Quality wise. I think Zatima season 1. Don't get me wrong. Season 2, the back half was fantastic, but the first half was kind of a drag. But I think, see, the reason I think Zatima season 1 was a banger, 10 episodes. 10 episodes. They got a lot of stuff done. It was his fault. In the Pains, the acting was really stiff. That went for, remember the guy, what's his name? Matthew Law. He plays Kareem in The Oval. He was like the bad guy in the Pains. The Pains was just, I felt so bad for Jack A. Look, I don't feel bad in the fact that she was getting her check. It's like her comedic talent was wasted in that series. It was so bad. Because each episode was what, like 20 minutes? and nothing of substance happened until like the last 30 seconds. Every episode was trash. I think Lynn's Nightmare was like the only good episode. I remember that episode and I'm like, oh, yay. But then it got bad. If I remember correctly, The Pains was the first Tyler Perry show I quit. Like I said, I was done. Cause I remember just my reviews were just rant videos, and I felt so awkward doing them because I was getting frustrated week to week. Like my rant videos were as long, if not longer, than the episodes. People ask me about Young Dylan. I watched like 3 episodes, and that's not because it was a bad show. At least I don't remember it being horrible. It's like it's a kid show. I mean, I just felt weird like reviewing that show, not because I'm an adult and it's made for kids, but it's just the fact that it's a kid show, so I really can't critique it like I can the other dramas and whatnot. But I saw a commercial the other day. I was watching Nickelodeon with my nephew, and I saw a commercial for Young Dylan about the new season. I felt like a uncle or whatever. Like I did not give you permission to grow up because like Dylan and all the other kids, they're older now. I'm like, how long has it been? Because I remember watching an episode on a live stream, and I said it's pretty good, but the laugh track is way too overpowering. It's like you don't need to play a laugh track after every line of dialogue. I think it was the episode where his teacher was rapping, and I'm like, she's doing good, but the laugh track is overtaking her lyrics. So I wouldn't be mad at that. If Jack A came back to House of Pain, I would not be mad at that. But the material needs to be good though. But since Tyler isn't writing it, I feel like it could be good, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I don't count all the Queen's Men. Hear me out on that. Yes, Christian Keys created it and Tyler Perry Studios produced it, but I consider all the Queen's Men the stepchild of Tyler Perry. I don't consider it his legitimate baby because it was created by someone else. Like in a couple of days, I'm going to do like my 2023 ranking of like Tyler Perry projects, which is kind of tough because the writer strike really freaked things up. I think Zatima season 2 was a shoe in for the #1 spot. I have no, yeah, Barry is still alive. He was kidnapped. I did a video about it. He got abducted. An old man is going to ransom money, but yeah, I have no idea when bruh's coming back. Oh yeah, what's her name? Alyssa Goss. She plays Pam. She's in a movie. Follow her on Instagram. She posts about it. Sorry, I don't usually eat on camera. Just a cup of frosted flakes. I'm kind of hungry. Guess I'll take a couple more comments and wrap things up. Yeah, well, you know me. I found this show to be too graphic. I know it's a hit though. I know it's a hit. People love it, but for me, I just don't it's too much for me. Yeah, Saints and Sinners, Ma's House on Tubi. Isn't Ma's House like a compilation movie where it's like a bunch of sketches versus a series? I think I checked it out. I don't think I actually reviewed it though. Ew. Yeah, 6 episodes. I actually just pulled it up. Do you want me to review it? Is Tubi free? If I can find time, I will watch Ma's House. Okay, don't push me. I will try to make time, but remember, Sisters in the Oval are not taking a break. Honestly, I'm thinking about dropping the Oval. I'm thinking about it because my videos really ain't doing that much. I just thought about you eating on camera. Yeah, I don't really do it. It's just that I'm kind of hungry. Yes, Tubi's free. Is it ad free though? Is it ad free though? Because ads get on my damn nerves. I know Anthony. I don't watch a lot of Country Wayne, but I know a lot of Tyler Perry actors in it. Melissa from Ruthless was in it. Anthony from Sisters have been in a few. Probably more people I don't even know about. I admire that man's hustle. That dude is like consistency is key. He knows how to create content. Yes, I know he has a bunch of kids, but I don't care about that. The dude knows what he's doing, content wise. I've watched a couple episodes of Kingdom Business. Family That Prays is a awesome one. No, it's not ad free. Damn. I don't know. Yeah, I'll see. Well, that's all I got. Yeah. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Like I said, I might post videos slowly tomorrow, but don't worry. I did my family time stuff today. Tomorrow's just a chill day. Um, yeah, so you'll get some Christmas videos. There you go. There'll be Sisters in the Oval, House of Pain, stuff like that. Well, yeah, hope you all enjoy your Christmas. Like I said, I just ain't feeling it this year. Hopefully next year, set up in the house, I'll be cool. Everything will be great. But you will hear from me again Wednesday after Sisters, after the season finale. Okay. You'll hear from me then. So, Merry Christmas. Eat a lot. Don't drink and drive. Be safe. And I'll catch you in the next one.